Right, Shalom. I want to first off and foremost give all praises on the word to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash, double honors to the elders, apostle, great millstone, and rule with, and much peace, safety, and blessings to all for the elect, throughout the one pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, I'll come with another quick topic, and Lord willing, I'll entitle this, it's too late in the game for distractions, okay? Because hey man, we in those latter times to where Satan is gonna come down. Let me grab that real quick. Satan is gonna come down on Yahweh Shem Shai's chosen men. All right, hey, mainly on the whole world. All right, but specifically on uh those men. All right. Specifically on those men. It says Revelation 12:12. Rejoice therefore, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. All right. So not only Esau, but you have Satan as well. All right. It's gonna come with distractions. All right, but we're not ignorant to his devices. All right, and that's why the scriptures tell you that we're supposed to be circumspect. Okay, always looking for those darts. Okay, that Satan is going to shoot. To basically bring you down. All right, so you're always supposed to be aware of these things and basically looking out for them. All right, but man, without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it. Because hey, if you're not watching, all right, these things can easily overtake you. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 7:35, and I speak for you for your own profit. It's like in this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely. So it's a beautiful thing, and this thing is actually going to benefit you. All right, by having these things told unto you. All right, that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. All right, and you go into that word attend, it basically means to constantly wait for. All right, just go into it. Constantly wait for. Attend to the will. You know. Uh, it says sitting constantly by devoted. All right, basically being devoted to Yahweh Shem Shai's will. All right, yeah. Look right here. It says that ye may be constantly devoted to the Lord and His cause, and we know that His cause is what, waking up the elect and doing whatever the Lord has ordained us to do. All right, as far as going out on the highways and hedges, proclaiming these things to the elect, condemning the wicked. All right, and patiently waiting on that salvation. So that we can become the rulers in the new kingdom to come. All right, forever. But hey man, you have to be on alert so that these distractions doesn't overtake us. Okay, because man, just walk continue, it's gonna get harder and harder. All right. It says that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. All right, getting sidetracked, getting caught up in this, that, basically the everyday things of life that we go through. You know, because that's mainly what always veers Jake off. Whether is it dealing with women, all right, dealing with being weary and tired with work, all right. You always give yourself that extra push. Let me go into this word distraction real quick. It says without distraction, without solicitude or anxiety or care. You know, no cares of this world. All right, not supposed to care. Not supposed to worry. All right. You cast all your burdens upon Yahweh Shem Shai. Sit back And as the scriptures say, hey, constantly wait. Just sit back. This is Second Ezra 14:14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right, because being in this captivity, the so-called white man who is Edom according to the scriptures. All right, Esau according to the scriptures, he has had this kingdom and structure built up to put off a weak vibration. All right, and have our people basically worried. And it also goes to the scriptures. We got there real quick. Um, it says because scripture says in curses. Grab it real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have no assurance of thy life. And that's what was us being in this kingdom. Not only is it a curse, but Esau pushes this vibration, this weak vibration, to what all our people do is have ties to this world, and it has our people in a state of worrying. All right, whether it be man, the bills that has to be paid, the man, how you gonna get here, how long you gonna have money to supply this and that, so forth and so on. That's the mindset of our people. All right, but the scriptures tell you what, let go from the mortal thoughts. All right, that's everything that has to that's everything that consists of this being in a human life. Even as a human, put all these things off. All right, cast it into Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, let's go into the word cares real quick. All right, I'm gonna grab I'm going to all these. Mark 4:19. It says, the cares of this world goes. Uh, I'm gonna start at 14. Mark 4:13. And he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will ye know all parables? The sower soweth the seed, the sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside, which the word is sown. When they have heard, Satan cometh immediately, and taketh away the word that is sown in their hearts or in their minds. It says, and these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they offended. You don't want to be one of those to scram and basically uh take off. When persecution comes, it says, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things enter and choke the word, and it become unfruitful. You don't want to become unfruitful by by gravitating towards the cares of this world. All right, because what all the cares of this world is vanity. Well, at the end of the day, if it's not benefiting you to get you to the kingdom to come, all right, getting delivered on those chariots, hey, it's vanity. All right, the cares of this world will destroy you with the sword of destruction. All right, that's why when you go to Micah 2:10, it tells you arise ye and depart, for this is not our rest. So the hell with all the riches and the things that Edom pushes off and makes everything look so desirable. These things will be destroyed. It says, I'm gonna read verse 20 also. It says, and these are they which are sown on good ground. All right, being what grounded, had that great foundation, such as hear the word and receive it, and bring forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. All right, you want to be one of those seeds that's sown in that good grounds, okay, that good soil, so to say. All right, because what? Hey, you won't be plucked out of the hands of Yahweh Shem Shah, because ultimately it was ordained for it to be that way. Uh, Luke 8:14, and that which fell among thorns are they, which when ye have heard go forth and are choked with the cares and riches of pleasures of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection. You know, so the cares of this life is not gonna help you bring forth good fruit. You know, ultimately you're gonna be destroyed. This is Luke 21:34. It says, and take heed to yourselves. All right, the scripture's telling you take heed to yourself and basically examine yourself. All right, because what? Hey, don't you know yourself more than anyone else? All right, you know what you do in your leisure time. It says, at least at any time, your hearts or your minds be overcharged with feeding and drunkenness and cares of this life. Basically, becoming overwhelmed and uh, basically, man, caring about everything in this world. I have to basically want to be established. All right, I have to establish this. I have to get this. I have to get this. So much to where it wearies you so much that your mind is not even focused on the main goal. All right, your mind is not focused on edifying the elect, getting to the kingdom. All right, pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahshua ultimately. All right, it says, and so that they come upon you unawares. Read some more there. Unawares, it says, for as a snare it shall come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Why? Because they're partaking in the cares of this life. All right, the whole world is partaking in cares of this life. You know, they're focused on making it big, want to be the best basketball player, the best celebrity, the best singer, you know, the best rapper. You know, but at the end of the day, what? Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit the man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? All right, because these things won't profit you anything. All right, the Lord, when He comes back, He doesn't care about how much money you have. All right, the Lord doesn't care about how much riches you have. The riches won't be able to profit you in the day of the Lord. All right, so the hell with all these hey distractions, and it doesn't even have to be just just going into riches. You know, it could be anything. Hey, women, your family. All right, because what the scripture say, if you can't put away, let me just grab it. Uh, it's a lot. Uh, yeah, 10:37. Okay, this real quick. So Matthew 10 and 7, 10 and 37. He that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of of me. He that loveth his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. All right. It shouldn't be like this. Uh, okay. Yeah, he's not worthy, basically to be a servant of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. If you, hey, let these distractions overtake your mind. All right, to where you're not truly focused on what's important. All right. Going to Matthew 7:13. It says, "Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction." All right, so broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in therein. All right, straight is the gate and narrow is the way which lead unto life. Few there be that find it. So few that it's going to be only a small remnant. All right, that's going to go in at that straight gate. All right, because you have what brought the way. Everyone gravitates towards being glorified in the world, coming up this, well, whichever way you come up, having the most riches inside. All right, but when you go to Ecclesiastes, it tell you, hey, what? Hey, the world before passed, and this one also will pass. All right, this world passed too, and you can't take nothing. Uh, hey, once this, you can't take nothing with you. All right, you can't take nothing with you. All these things is vanity. All right, everything in this place will be destroyed. This is Second Ezra 7. I'm gonna start at verse 6. There's also another thing. A city is built and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. All right, like as if there were fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and only one path between the both. So you have on the left hand, you have deep waters. All right, with sharks, barracudas, and on the right you have what? Fire. You know, fire to max power. All right, because what ultimately is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, the issues of death belong to Yahweh Shem Shai. So you fall into the Lord's hands. All right, it says, and only one path between them, even between the fire and the water. All right, when just visualize it. Okay, you have this small path, you have something on the left and on the right. Hey, that's real distracting to you. All right, so our objective is to what? When we go back to 1 Corinthians 7:35, um, when you go into the word attend to, it says basically to wait, sit constantly, all right, be devoted, all right, hey, be persuaded in your own mind that what this is for you, all right, you can do this, and hey, you gonna get there, all right, you really gotta put your trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, all right. So you have all those distractions on the left hand side, the right hand, and the right hand side. All right, while trying to walk that straight and narrow path. All right. It says, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be but one man go there at once. All right. So hey, man, you don't want to get caught up in these diverse distractions. All right. Be looking out for them. Because what? Hey, us being men of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're set up to be watchmen. All right, and we can't watch the flock unless we begin with watching ourselves. All right. So, hey, man, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and will, and much peace, safety, and blessings to those who elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom.